Hey, this is Tina from the Silver Crescent. I'm super excited because I have my brother-in-law, Greg, here with me tonight. We're here because so many of you have asked how these readings work. So I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of an idea. There's nothing scary about it. As you can see, I will wear street clothes, not always a hoodie and jeans, but I'll be in street clothes. The house is quiet. If you have a dog or if you have children, you're going to hear footsteps running around or a dog barking. Those are all part of the process. It's nothing to feel funny about. So Greg has never had a reading with me,
no,
right?
I have not.
So this is super exciting. So I'm going to just treat you like I would a normal everyday client, and we'll begin. So the first thing I always do, whether you are with me in person or whether we're doing this via FaceTime or Skype, is I will always light the candles. Okay, so we'll just get these going. And I usually make my own candles. Store-bought candles are just fine. These I haven't trimmed. These are actually store-bought, but they've been blessed, so we're okay to use them. All right, so, and then I'll ask whoever I'm speaking with to go ahead and take a big deep breath. I will do the same, and then I say the blessing. And let's begin. So Holy Creator God, I thank you so much for the opportunity to come together in this space and in this place with Greg. I ask you to please bless him as he seeks your will and your way for his steps. Give him the messages you would have him to receive. Let the words fall from my lips, and let us both know that we've been in the presence of the divine. I ask this in the bright white light of the Christ that surrounds us both. Amen. And it is at that point that I normally, just as I did right now, feel the spiral of my third eye, which means I'm connected. So the next part of the process is I break out the cards and we shuffle. I have been reading from this deck since 1996. These cards know me very, very well. I know them very, very well. They speak very clearly, and we'll see what we have to do. Now, obviously, I don't videotape client meetings, sheer privacy and all that. So I'm not going to actually do Greg's reading for you all, but I'm going to kind of just go through the steps. I just want to make that clear. I'm not in the case or in the habit of taping clients. I will tape it for you, but not broadcast it, obviously. So we'll shuffle. And then after a while, it'll feel like the cards are shuffled. There is no right or wrong. So if you're sitting with me in the room, I'll be like, would you like to shuffle? You have the opportunity to shuffle.
All right.
Whatever feels right to you. Or you can cut. Whatever you want to do.
Cutting is fine.
Yep. If you are on the other side of, the lens of the phone, what I will do is I will hold them up to you. I will ask you if you'd like to cut. And if the answer is yes, I will hold up the deck just like this. And I take my finger and then you tell me where to stop. And then I stop, and that's where we cut. So then all that happens is we tell a story. You've never had a reading before, so here's how this works. I'm going to just pull cards. They're going to tell me a story. I'm going to tell you a story. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to interrupt. If something doesn't feel right, it's okay to tell me what you think is happening, or if it's okay to say that doesn't feel right to me. There will be times where I'm like convinced that this is the message you're to receive. I'll ask you to store it. But otherwise, this is your time. You will not hurt my feelings. If something does not feel right to you, interrupt me. This is your time. If you know that I'm barking up the right tree, but I'm dancing all around it, tell me. It's okay. This is not like guessing game on Tina. This is you and for you and all about you. And I want to make sure that you feel good about what you get. So then we begin. I take the deck. I will only usually work with half, and then I start laying out the cards. So that is introduction to your tarot reading.